Hello, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. All right. I am trying out a couple of things. So I'm just testing out. It's a major test out today, but I'm going to try my best to get this whole thing working. And I have a feeling, I have a strange feeling that I'm going to have to I'm going to have to do quite a bit today just to make things work. But I'm optimistic. And today's selection for Tabulated Tuesdays is Spirit Camera, the Cursed Memoir. And it's looking like I can kind of get it to work, and I can kind of not get it to work. The bigger hey Brycey, how you doing? Sorry, you probably just coming in to an ad break because I'm just starting out, but I've got my wonderful game today. I'm giving it a go. This is related to Tabulated Tuesdays. So the whole Fatal Frame series, we did a wonderful job of streaming the whole Fatal Frame series, and we got through 5 on the PS5. So this game is it doesn't carry the Fatal Frame name, but it is related. It is related to the series, and I'm hoping beyond hope, because hope is not a course of action, right? Jelly. I might need to wait. I'll just see. 27 more seconds before I give you a shout out. Slay the Spire 2 is seemingly grabbing everybody's attention these days, and that's awesome. I love watching you guys play. I was lurking earlier today. All your team up combos with cannot load ID. It is. Eventually I'll get started on the first game of Slay the Spire, but that's a different story. That's a different Tabulated Tuesday. Let's see. Oh, look. Just me being carried while I block a whole bunch and pretend I'm helping. Oh, you're letting everybody ride the wave. Is that it? Well, that's okay because group parties need a tank. And if you're playing tank, that's pretty much your role. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Today I'm going to try and get this working. Like I said before, Spirit Camera is related to the Fatal Frame series, so this is technically Tabulated Tuesdays. Will we get back to the Fatal Frame 2 remake? I don't know. Depends on how far we get with this and where I am when I come back off of holiday. So probably mid-June is when we're going to start the Alan Wake series. Whether or not we get to finish this, whether or not I can finish this with the programs I'm using or the equipment that I'm using is a different story. We'll see what happens. And then we'll take it from here. We'll get back to the Fatal Frame 2 remake if we finish this or we can't get any further. And just play that one out until we get to when I come back. And we'll start playing Alan Wake for Tabulated Tuesdays. Every man for themselves, but helping others if it helps you is the kind of thing. Oh, well. I will not judge you for I don't play the game and you're not playing on my team yet. Until I get it, you know. All right. So I have a couple things here to let me try this wonderful game here. I've never actually really gotten too far in this game, but I do have the actual physical game, which means I'll be using a program to see if it actually works. Now, worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, I've got a few options. I got my floating camera right here ready to go. And I've got a nice setup for an actual 3DS ready to stream from. I think if I find... I just need my auxiliary cable and maybe I'll be able to punch the audio into the program. And we'll take it from there and see if we can't get any further. But Spirit Camera was quite an interesting feat. It used the 3DS in many ways. It uses the front cameras, it uses the inside cameras, and it's got an AR book, which means you have to have the book in order to play this game. So this is what's known as the Cursed Memoir, and as you can see, there's just stuff in here. It's just like, oh, you know, we're doing this. It'll tell you to put the camera onto the book somehow, and we'll run through that. I was able to at least get started in the game. And the program was working, so I was like, okay, let's give this a go. Thanks for joining in, everybody. This is awesome. I'm going to make this bigger, and I'm going to... Okay. I need to make a couple of adjustments when I switch over to program window mode. Because what ends up happening, I know, is that I start getting an echo and I have to start checking in my audio inputs. So, let's see. We'll get this sized right. We'll get this out in front. Uh-oh. That's right. I have to figure something really quick. That's right. Get this working as well. Now this should be called overhead. No? 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 Well, we're gonna get this. We're gonna figure it out. USB. There we go. Okay, and that's just in case we need it. Oh. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of little configurations. I'm not... Okay. Okay. I think that works. Okay, that's a lot better. We have this set already. Okay, that looks already good-ish. That looks already good-ish. Good-ish. Isn't this supposed to be on top? Isn't this supposed to be on top? Isn't this supposed to be on top? Supposed to be on top. Checking. Let's see. Checking. Let's see. Checking. Let's see. Checking. Yeah. I got it. Give me. Yeah. I got it. One second. Give me. Yeah. I got it. One second. Give me. Yeah. I got it. One second. Give me. Is that working? The echo is gone? Okay, that works. That's awesome. It's really weird. It's really weird how that works. I haven't quite gotten the specific idea on how that works. Let's see. Just one more thing. There. No? Okay, maybe that's it. No? And this is why. This is why I can't stand it sometimes. I swear. It should have shown. I might have to. Hold on. Get this configuration working again. System. Okay, the camera should be good. And that was the main thing here. I'm gonna see what happens, but this was supposed to be set up a little. Like this. And my control is not working. Using the AR book. The game using it. Okay. Look at the cover of the AR book with the outer cameras. So right now my cameras are configured as the outer and inner cameras. I think. think it'll work. So bear with me. It says, look at the cover. Now, this is part of the coolness of this program, or just the coolness of this game in general. And it's not working. It was just working. Damn it. We'll try it again. It was just working, I swear. It had my face in there and everything. I started it earlier today. It was fine. It had my face in there and everything. I was like, okay, cool. And I was hoping that it would just work, but of course that's not the case, right? Only when I start my stream does it decide it's going to not work. All right, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. It won't even take my my controller as it was earlier. System camera. System camera. Oh. Let's see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get this working because I know it works. That camera was on me. It was spot on. It had my bad hair and everything. Camera. Front. Integrated camera. Of course, there's always that possibility that if your camera is working on one thing, it might not be able to do something else. I can't claim to be a technological expert, but if it tries to get a signal somehow and it's just not working. Flip. No flip. The only thing I wasn't doing this morning when I was trying it out was actually streaming again. So I don't know if it's a matter of the camera has to be not occupied with something else. I mean, crazy programs the way they are, you never know if that's the case. I'm kind of reaching here, but at the same time I feel like that's my problem. So we're going to try it here. And I also don't know why my microphone likes to switch to something else. I know a reboot could probably fix everything, right? Wow, I look Spanish in that picture, don't I? Well, again, the worst case scenario is me actually using the equipment, but I'd like to think it's just not working. Why isn't this just working? It was working! I don't know. I got it to work earlier, and of course, now that I need it to work, it's not working. And this is what's crazy. All right, thanks, Jelly. Sorry it's not working. It's just I I had absolutely no excuse as to why it was working earlier and now it's not. Other than it only seems to work when I don't need it. I'm sure I will. Good night. And as you can see it, I get it to where it's supposed to show and it's just not coming up with the picture. And it did earlier, I swear. 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 But I'm going to try this once again. But I'm going to have everything ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream. I'll be back. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Sorry, it's not working, but please stay with me. I'm coming right back. Usually it works, but I'm gonna give it another go here in a second. So stay with me. I'll be back either way what happens, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna try the 3DS system on the same stream. So